About celebrating the community heroes who get their moment in Portsmouth tonight.
It really is, Andy, and the atmosphere down there will be absolutely electric this evening. Andy Moon, thanks very much indeed. And if you do see the baton around Southsea this evening, enjoy it. It really is a spectacular moment. OK, it's time for us to pay our weekly visit now to part of the south that you've invited us to come and have a bit of a nose around and broadcast the weather forecast from. And tonight, Alexis is at Rowlands Castle in East Hampshire, where we can join her now.
Good evening. Yes, Rowlands Castle is in South East Hampshire on the border with West Sussex. It's known for its large village green and its train line, which is on the Portsmouth to London line. It's home to 3,000 people, 4 pubs and various shops. Now, the castle of Rowlands Castle once stood to the east of where the centre of the village is right now. And it's actually thought to have lasted until the mid-14th century. We've been looking around this beautiful village and talking to the people who live here, who say it's a very close-knit community.
Hello, I'm Yvonne Haggard. I moved to Rowlands Castle about 13 years ago, and I love this village. It's got everything.
Matt Hancock. I've lived in the village for just over 30 years now.
My name's Kate Smith. I've lived in and out the village for the whole of my life. I was born here, went to university and left, and then I have made the decision to come back because I love it so much.
My name's Lorna Hancock and I grew up in the village, as did generations and generations of my family.
So Rowlands Castle, I would describe it as a very close-knit community.
Just everyone knows everyone, which can be annoying when you're a teenager. But as you grow up, you actually realise the value of that. My children, if they go other places, they say, "Oh, don't you know them? Don't you know them?" We couldn't have lived anywhere better during COVID. Everyone came together. Every road had WhatsApp groups. We had, on our road, we had a Zoom quiz for everyone in our road every couple of weeks.
So even during COVID, most people didn't leave the village. They didn't need to. And those businesses adapted to be able to support their community.
My name's Alan Ayres. I'm the chairman of the Rowlands Castle Heritage Centre. This model railway is depicting Rowlands Castle. It was in May-June 1944 in the build-up to D-Day. We have it on display when we have village fetes. In the last few times we've had it up here in the church. It takes up a lot of room and you need space around it for people to actually have a good look at it. So it's a piece of social history as well as military history, and it fascinates everybody who comes to it, young and old, especially the youngsters.
Community spirit is a big thing here at Rowlands Castle. Let's talk to Councillor Chris Stanley, who's the chairman of the Parish Council. Thank you for having us here. You're doing a lot of work with the Parish Council for the community, aren't you?
Yes, we do, all through the years, and this is one example of our work, a recent project completed at the beginning of the year, which is our new bus stop, based on a design that we saw at Selborne. It's made of local wood. Produced in the Stansted estate only a mile away from here, and from the draftsman who produced the Selborne one as well. And we're going to use this to commemorate the Jubilee. It will have a plaque on it as our principal Jubilee feature, basically.
And you're not just stopping there, are you? I can see a few books here just lining.
Yes, that's right. The previous book, the bus stop, had a book shop in it during the pandemic, and we're going to replace this in here by using a kiosk out next to our notice board. So this will be a meeting place for people as well as being a bus stop during the day for people.
And very quickly, just talk to me about the green, because it's very important for the community.
It is. We're very proud of our village green. It's a large one, and recently, of course, we've had our annual village fair on the first weekend in July, and also a Jubilee party attended by over 1,000 people, which was very successful. So we're really proud of our green, and it makes a really good centre point for the village.
It sounds like it. Well, thank you so much for having us, and we can tell you, Chris, that Rowlands Castle is definitely on the map this evening. Around the region, we've had some fairly mixed weather. Let's take a look at your weather pictures. Gillian Richards took this picture today at the Mill Pond in Swanage. Alison Treacher photographed dawn at Portsmouth Harbour. And Colin Lennox-Gordon captured poppies today in Morden. So today we had varying amounts of sunshine, some patchy cloud, possibly more cloud at times. Let's take a look at the forecast for the next few days with temperatures starting to rise. So we are expecting over the next few days to have varying amounts of cloud, some decent sunny spells, turning warmer as well, and it should stay mainly dry. So any cloud that built up today should disappear initially overnight tonight, and we're expecting more cloud to arrive from the north during the early hours of the morning. So through the overnight period there will be some patchy cloud initially, clear skies will then develop, and then further cloud will build in from the north, engulfing much of the region during the early hours of the morning, with temperatures falling tonight between 13 and 15 degrees, so quite a mild night to come. Tomorrow we start the day with a good deal of cloud. That cloud will eventually thin and break to allow for some bright and sunny spells, more likely through tomorrow afternoon and into tomorrow evening. And it's warming up as well. We're expecting highs tomorrow between 25, maybe 26 Celsius, so warmer than today in the sunshine with high UV and high pollen levels. Tomorrow night the skies will remain clear. There will be some patchy cloud, the possibility of maybe one or two mist patches here and there, and a low of 10 to 14 degrees. So through the course of Friday we're looking at very warm temperatures, if not hot in some areas. A higher potentially during the afternoon in the sunny spells of maybe up to 26 or 27 Celsius with a good deal of sunshine. So it's going to be a very warm day, more in the way of sunshine than recent days, possibly more cloud on Friday morning. And as you can see from the outlook, we've got a lot of sunshine on offer, with temperatures climbing to a potential high to the end of the weekend in the high 20s, and into next week possibly up to 30, even 31 degrees. So we could be in for a spell of hot weather for the start of next week. So the nights will be hot as well, something to bear in mind. Over the next few days, tomorrow and also Friday, there will be a good deal of cloud at times, but also some sunny spells breaking through during the afternoon. And as I said, temperatures will start to climb as we head into next week.
And that's the news in the south today. We're going to be back after an extended edition of the 10 o'clock news, but we're going to leave you now with a glorious shot of the village green at Rowlands Castle from all of us here. Good night.